And that was a complete stop, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're talking about for two people who are romantically in love with each other.
Okay.
Is it advantageous to the relationship in the early stages of love for the woman to take the man with her while she runs errands because she wants to be around him while she's doing something that's important to her?
No, it's not. I mean, here's the thing, though. It's like, hey, I have to get these things done. Do you want to come with me or not?
Man's going to say yes because he just wants to be with you.
So do you then just not even offer it because you don't want him to be exposed to that type of energy, or you don't want to bore him, or because if somebody wants to come with me somewhere, I appreciate that.
I get it. Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
If you called a man that you were in love with and he was in love with you in the early stages of the relationship, mm-hmm. and you just called him and says, hey, you want to get together and have sex? What is he going to say? What is he going to say?
Sure.
All right. Now, is that in the best interest of the relationship? No. This is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Not everything that feels good, and not everything that is fun, and not everything that, burns time while you're both burning your love candles together, mm-hmm. is going to be in the best interest of a long-term relationship.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. And that's open to debate because, like I said, if you go shopping, mm-hmm. we can go to the mall right now. And I promise you, let's just look at the men. Look at the men who are in that mall. Okay. And look at the woman who is, honey, look at this. I just bought this. And honey, look at this and look at this and look at this. And look at the guy. And you'll find the guy is like, he's wondering what sports team won the game while he's sitting in the mall because his wife doesn't want him looking at the phone, just wants him just to be present.
Yeah.
Because, I love my daughter more than anything in the world. And I love taking her on shopping sprees. She knows that. And I don't care where we go. I don't care if it's Target. I don't care if it's Beverly Drive. I just don't care. Mm-hmm. I'm in the market now of, buying her some things that are way out of the so-called average Americans, budget as far as that goes. But this is what I want to do. Now, I can tell you that if a man wants to take you shopping, if he wants to take you shopping and he wants to spend money, it's going to be a little different than if you're taking him shopping with you while you go do the things you want to do. Now, keep in mind, a man will also take pride in the fact that, okay, well, I don't mind running errands with you and picking up all the things you need if I can take the bill. This is how I feel. Now it's beautiful. And why is it beautiful? Why do you think it's a beautiful thing for some men, or at least men like me, who say, okay, I'm in love with you, you're in love with me, we want to spend time together, and you tell me you have errands to run, and I'm saying I'll gladly go if I can pick up the check. Why do you think a lot of men would do that, or would silently prefer that over, let me just go watch you shop?
I don't know why men would love to do that.
And that I will answer off camera.
Okay.
Because now we're getting into mentor coaching pearls.
Okay.
And these could be taken wrong. Now, there's probably a lot of men that are going to say, let that woman pay for her own stuff. I'm not paying for her stuff. We're not talking about that type of guy.
Right.
We are talking about the type of man that fits more of the Regency era, the Victorian era. And, during those times, could you ever imagine for 1 minute Elizabeth Bennet, taking Darcy shopping?
No.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. You can't imagine that.
Yeah.
But can you imagine Darcy taking her out mansion shopping?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess what I find troubling about modern society is our time. Like, we still have the same amount of hours in a day as they did then, but our time today is just filled with so many other things.
It was filled, you're right, you are right about that, because there are people that, when they compare the different eras, it appears like we have less time on our hands. And me, my mind functions differently. I believe we all have the same amount of time. I think the difference is in how you use the time.
Right.
And I think the difference is in how many people can you hire to do things for you.
Right.
To get more things done. Because people would say, well, Elon Musk has the same 24 hours that I have, and so does Jeff Bezos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they have a different amount of people working for them.
Exactly.
So he can, walk around holding hands with his lovely wife, and they can go dancing because while he's asleep, so many people are getting things done for them. And I think this is one of the prime motivators behind why a lot of men, at least certain types of men, see the value in freeing the woman from her job. Because when he frees the woman from her job, he also knows that frees up more of his time.
How does it free up more of his time?
Well, I was going to ask you the same question, but you beat me to it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You have to, can you just write some of these things down?
Sure.
Pen and paper, because we're going to come back to some of these things off camera.
Okay.
And,
Got my notebook.
okay, so the first point we wanted to write down was, what was the first question you asked?
Why would a guy want to, or why would a guy love to take care of the errand shopping?
Pick up the bill.
Pick up the bill.
Okay, that's a very important question.
Okay.
Why would a man secretly or knowingly prefer to go shopping with a woman if he can have the bill? Now, we're just talking about real men and real men who do self-assessment and self-examination of themselves. Men who are not bitter, men who are not judgmental, men who are not misogynists, men who are not putting down women and criticizing them. I'm telling you, they would rather pick up the bill.
Okay.
I mean, I can personally tell you...
That's lovely. I'm excited by this.
Yeah, and I can personally tell you that my greatest joy in my life, whenever I have gone shopping, was to pick up the bill of a woman. I got that. I got it. Don't worry about it. I cannot tell you how much I love that. I cannot tell you how much I love even taking an acquaintance, to dinner or to lunch, and it's not even a question. I got that. Now, men who are not able to do that, I'm not going to say that they're not going to do it because of equal rights. I'm not saying they don't want to do it because they think that, a woman who makes money has to pay her own bills. I'm not going to say any of those things. I'm saying that a man who really knows his biological, psychological, mental, spiritual, and soulful makeup, he knows the answer to that question.
Okay.
One time I was talking to this one girl, and she used to tell me, why should a man pick up the tab at all times, regardless of how much money the woman has? And I said, I'm not going to give you that answer. And so she Googled it and came up with an answer, and I said, that is not it. That's the answer of the world, but that is not the true answer. So there is another reason why every man inherently, silently, and secretly wants to pick up every bill of his woman. And we'll talk about that at another time.
Okay.